Hey guys, Todd here. Today we're going to install the V-Series V3 running board from Go Rhino on this 2022 Toyota Tundra Crew Max. The tools we'll be using for this installation are a ratchet with a 12 and a 13 millimeter socket. Well, make sure you're subscribed to our channel to keep up to date with all our latest content. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're starting on the driver's side. We're underneath the truck, right behind the driver's side front tire. If you follow the rocker panel back, you're going to come up to these two bolts. Those bolts need to come out of the truck using a 12 millimeter. Okay, next we're going to locate a driver's side front bracket. Now, what you'll want to look for is one side of it with a slightly different angle, and then the other side is the foot. So your oval holes down here is what the running board's going to land on, and these two holes are going to line up to the holes that we just took the bolts out of. Now, what we're going to use is some supplied bolts to go up into those locations and hold that in there. We're only going to put those in finger tight for right now. All right, let's go ahead and move back to the next bracket. Okay, so the next three brackets are exactly the same and they're going to install exactly the same. So what we're going to do is follow our rocker panel back. We've got another set of bolts here. Come back here, there's another set of bolts, and then at the very back of the cab, there's another set of bolts exactly like these. Those need to come out with a 12 millimeter. Now this is what our center and rear brackets look like. Like I said, they're exactly the same. So we're going to have two oval holes that line up here, and then these two oval holes down here, it's on a larger pad, that's the foot, that's what the running board's going to sit on. So we're going to use, just like on the front bracket, the provided hardware, hold that in place, finger tight for right now. All right, and coming back to the rear of the cab, we'll find our final bracket location. All right, let's go ahead and get a running board and set that in place. Okay, now what we want to do is go ahead and set the board on top of our brackets. Now in the board, we've got a couple of channels. Each one of those channels has some bolts that are floating around inside there. So what we want to do is take bolts and line them up to our brackets so the bolts drop down through the brackets. Do that to all four of your brackets. All right, next with all four of our brackets, we're going to take and install our provided hardware. We got a flat washer, lock washer, and nut. Do that with all of our bolts coming through the brackets. We're just going to get them finger tight for right now. We still need to adjust the board. All right, now what we're going to do is adjust the board. We're going to slide the board, get it exactly where we want it, front and back, and also in and out. Once the board is lined up, we're going to go ahead and tighten down our hardware from the brackets to the board. Do that with all 4 of our bracket locations using a 13 millimeter. Okay, we'll go ahead and tighten down all 4 of our brackets to the running board. Next, we need to go up and tighten down the brackets to the truck using the same 13 millimeter. Well, we repeated the exact same process for the opposite side, and that concludes the installation. If you found this video helpful, make sure and give us a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the product, check the link in the description below. And as always, if you have any questions, call the experts or visit us online.